Well, starting to feel a little bit like winter. There's finally a little bit of snow staying on the ground. Today is, it was the 8th day of Christmas. It's December 8th today. And this is all the snow that we have. I always have this goal of keeping the driveway clean underneath our two main vehicles. And I think this year is going to be the easiest so far because it ain't snowing, which is crazy. It is colder than the dickens today, though. Oh, yeah, actually I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer because my windshield is... Well, it didn't take long for this to thaw out. And I guess that's probably because it's actually not that cold. It's only -4 degrees Celsius out right now, which is, that's not cold. 0 is freezing. I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit, but whatever. It's not that cold. It's just kind of cold compared to what it's been. We've been spoiled this year. Like if you watched the last vlog, I think it was last vlog, my brother-in-law ran this short ultra marathon. I say short because they can be like any length. Like his was 55 kilometers, which is a long bit of running, but they can also be, you know, 118 kilometers like he did with the death race, or even longer, which he plans to do because he's insane. But anyway, in the last vlog, or at least I think it was the last vlog, he had a pretty decent time with that race compared to the year before. I think a lot of it has to do with the extreme lack of snow. Like you see the snow, little bits here and there, like in that parking lot with a lot of buses for some reason. There's some snow, but basically everywhere else, we're dry. But anyway, this is not about that. Last vlog you may have also seen, if you watched to the very end, that I got some books. Shit, I did not know. I used to be able to fit under there. Whoops. That was kind of shitty. But anyway, these books here by Gabe Leonard. I did mention that he was coming soon, I believe, in that video. That day there was an art show by... I got this book at the Stickman art show. It was gifted to me by Sharon, the gallery owner. And then on the day that I mentioned this, there was this show here. But today is this show. So I'm a little bit early. It's only 3:30 right now. That guy's a little early. I actually don't know if he's here for the show, but he looks like he's here for the show because Outlaws and what he's wearing. Get it? He matches this new painting here by Gabe Leonard. There's a bunch of stuff hanging up at the moment. And of course, he's looking at them. I bet you that's what he's here for. Oh, maybe I didn't come early enough to help with anything. Are you guys all set up or what?
Getting there.
Do you need help with anything?
Not right now.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome. So oftentimes when I come to these art shows here at Sterling Gallery, I will do a video for their channel But this time, I don't know if I'm going to or not. I might, depending on what is going on, see what the vibe is like. I've already made a video of the I think it was the last Gabe Leonard art show, which is up on their channel. I may do another one, we'll see. Today I'm just here to hang out. I also didn't make a video for the Napoleone show, which was last week, or for the Stickman show, which was the week before. Although I did make this sick promo video for them.
There's a killer on the road. I got a sword dog. Squeeze the trigger and bodies off. Many here among us. Life was but a joke. Say hello to my little friend. Hungry little boy with the running nose.
E is equal mc square, in which energy is put equal to mass.
West side when we rock.
I have almost as many canvases hit the dumpster as I end up being in a gallery or published or anything like that. I'm very hard on myself.
So we'll see if I decide to do it. This is a Stickman here, and a couple more Stickmen up there. It's so easy to make videos for Stickman because his vibe is so cool, so I can make cool videos for him. We'll see how today goes. If there's a lot of cowboys, then it'll make sense to do something. But I try to do them kind of fly on the wall perspective. I don't want people, oh, that looks so good framed up like that. That's one of mine from 2014. I just got scanned recently. Number 1 of 54. That's the first one.
Yeah, maybe just for not ready, maybe 3 or something.
Anyway, what was I saying? I literally had to watch that last clip back to remember what I was talking about. I like to do the videos kind of fly on the wall so people don't feel like I'm in their face with my phone. Maybe if I had professional equipment, it would seem less awkward, but I do my best with what I have, and I think most of their videos have turned out pretty good with what I've had to work with. I forgot that some of these pieces were here. Look, these fit right in with the Gabe Leonards almost. Got a couple Muhammad Ali pieces here as well. This is an original. Took me years to paint that because I kept changing it. And one thing that's in all of my Muhammad Ali pieces, right here, says Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Right here it says Bradshaw. Let's see if they have the other. There's another one. There's another one. Yo. Yeah, do you have my other Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
I'm just, there's 2 there.
Yeah, that's all we have here.
Oh, you only have those 2. I was telling people about,
One's at West End.
did you see this?
Oh, yeah.
Of course you did.
He stopped. I got to talk to you.
That's his last name.
Tell him what?
Okay, this vlog is going to be a little scattered all over the place. I'm not sure how obvious it was that Sean was like, hey, I need to tell you something. Let's just do it off camera or whatever. But let's just say there is a reason why I've put his name in some of my paintings here. And it's because he's helped me with no expectation whatsoever with my art career and progressing it to certain lengths, and he's just given me some more good news.
$100,000 buyout, man. Come on, we talked about this.
He's got some potentially. I don't know what I can say and can't say, but some potentially great news. We'll see where it goes. Maybe nowhere, but maybe somewhere. And if it goes somewhere, then I'll let you guys know. But Sean is awesome, and I can't thank him enough for what he's done for me on this front. This is actually, this painting here is one that I painted for him because of what he's done for me in progressing my art career. I gifted him that piece because of what he's done for me, and he was not expecting it at all, and he even tried to pay for it. And so I will always put his name in the boxing gloves every time I do a boxing piece. The other Muhammad Ali piece that I have has his name in there, and then I'm actually not sure if the Mike Tyson piece has his name in there actually. I don't know if they have one hanging up somewhere. They got that. There's another Gabe Leonard original with Goddard and Napoleone. Sharon is the shit. That is correct. Sharon is the best gallery owner I've ever worked with. Some more stickmen. Man, I'm curious. I want to see the I don't know if it's here or if there's a print here or not of the Mike Tyson piece. Not there. There's a few more of my pieces there. There's a fingerprint and a couple open editions. Fun fact, that's a finger painting right there by Goddard. Hey Blaine, do you know if you have my Mike Tyson piece here?
It's at the others.
Ah, okay.
I think.
All right, no prints either, eh?
Well, you kind of got me there because I want you to meet somebody. Can I introduce you to somebody?
Sure, yeah.
This is Todd Shore.
Hey, how
Hello.
you doing, man?
Josh Alexander.
Good to meet
Girlfriend
you.
Elena.
Hello.
Elena's from Russia.
Oh, okay.
From Russia with love.
Right, James Bond.
They dance for him. They yearn for him. They die for him.
Well, had a good conversation with those folks about my art. They're fans. That's cool to meet them. I did not expect to talk to them so long, but I did. But Shane is here, and he's going to talk about his art now with them. And while I was talking to these folks, Gabe arrived and started signing pictures for folks. Also, I have a feeling that since this demonetizer is so loud, I'm probably gonna have this video demonetized. That's okay. It's getting hot in here. Almost makes me want to paint a picture of Nelly.
It's getting hot in here.
Although I'm not sure anyone would go for Nelly. Maybe Drop It Like It's Hot. Snoop Dogg.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
I should paint Snoop Dogg at some point. Anyway. Oh, there's a little dog. With boots on.
Not too happy about the boots, but the rest is good. Come on.
You have a dog?
I do have a dog. I have several dogs. Sir?
I can tell.
Oh, am I hairy? I am hairy. Oh, yeah. Looks good. What does that mean?
Family.
Family, okay. Well, there we go. So, last show at the Napoleone show, right?
Yep.
Shane gave a few of us artists some Christmas ornament shaped aluminum cutouts, and I said I would paint on one. I haven't done it yet, but maybe I'll do it tonight, and I'll bring it tomorrow. Are you gonna come to tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll bring it tomorrow. And then hopefully I'm able to come up with something good for it so that you can use it. I like, these are super crisp though. Look at that. Did you do any other ones or no?
Yeah, I got some, but they're in the booth drying right now.
Oh, okay. Damn it, I need a lint roller. Not whatever rint is. Hi, Billy Mays here, and this is the rint. The last rint. I don't think this is working. By the way, you can get this shirt on my Teespring for a limited time. I'm not gonna have the Teespring forever, so if you want to get this hilarious shirt, you should get one.
With the acrylic paint on it, or? Yeah. And I'll bring the green back up because I sanded it all. So.
Sean is gonna do one of the ornaments as well. I gotta stay away from the demonetizer.
As he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. The brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Were black and shiny, in their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through them as they thundered through the sky. But we saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yo. Also with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they got to ride forever on that range upon the sky, on horses snorting fire. If they ride on, hear their cry. Riders loped on by him, he heard one call out his name. If you wanna save your soul from hell, a riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies.
All right, 2 hours to go. Slowing down a little bit, but I just wanted to come over here because Santa is over here. Merry Christmas to you. This is kind of a cool display with like the northern lights made out of the plastic film or whatever that is. That's freaking cool. And he was a cool Santa. He's waving at everyone upstairs and all that. And he's a real Santa. I mean, like he's got a beard. He's got an actual beard. Speaking of Santa, dude, this guy could be Santa too. You ever thought about playing Santa?
No.
You could be like a badass Santa. Short beard Santa with the braided hair, tattoos. have the chest hair. I was just talking to Shane off camera about this piece that he did because he's actually just working on a potential deal or whatever, and so he was like, do you know what this actually is? And I was like, some sort of acid wash splatter painting. He's like, yeah, but do you know what it's supposed to be of? And I was like a galaxy or something? And he's like, yeah, kind of. This is meant to be trees in here. And I was like, oh, that's the Milky Way. And he's like, yeah, I was actually gonna put in like an ET or something. And I was like, oh, cool. What you should do is do a spaceman holding a hot dog. And I'm not sure he's actually gonna do that, but I did that, and I am in fact going to have all of those paintings that I'm doing, that you may have seen if you follow my Instagram, released at my first Sterling Gallery solo show at this gallery. I may also do a secondary show at the West Edmonton Mall location, but I think because this location is bigger, although they may have their new location by the time I do it, it's going to be in April. So I may do one there as well. But since this is bigger, I want to do it here. It's a slower mall, as you might be able to see. There's not very many people here compared to West Edmonton Mall. But anyway, I want to do it here because it's nice and big. So I'm going to release my Spaceman hot dog paintings and put them maybe on this wall somewhere in here. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be allowed to do, but I think it'll be a lot of fun to have like 10 of those Spaceman hot dog paintings here. And then I'm also going to put a bunch of my newer, like my iconic figures in popular culture series somewhere along the wall, and maybe put some over here, maybe kick Shane off of this wall right here, put some of my spacemen right here. What do you think, Shane? Are you gonna put a hot dog in there? Spaceman with a hot dog, or no?
Not today.
Not today. So I guess I'll probably just take that space from him and put my own stupid Spaceman hot dog piece there. So I'm gonna have a bunch of new works at that show, and I also thought it would be cool. I still have to ask Sharon's permission, but I thought it would be cool if at this location here at Londonderry Mall, if I did some live painting of the series that I'm going to be releasing here at my gallery show. I think that would be pretty cool. So I just gotta ask her. She's right there. Maybe I'll ask her today. If she wouldn't mind me taking up some floor space and painting a couple pictures during regular business hours in the upcoming weeks and months here. I think I still have like 4 months to work on what I'm going to be releasing. I'll probably release more information about that on my Instagram, so if anyone's interested in seeing my process live, you can come on down to that. I'll figure out how to talk more about that once I know if I'm actually allowed. But I might just paint here right in front of this space. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually mean to take anything away from Shane. He's my good friend. But if I were somewhere in the back somewhere, just painting away, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yep.
Exercises and all of this.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You got the butterfly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Let's see it. Oh, nice. Sweet, good choice, guys.
And the nice thing about this, it's done on.
Yo, the mustache.
What a goddamn.
What?
Took me almost
Why? Where were you?
from the West End. It's just.
I can't put that in the vlog. That's some strong language. But the mustache is here, and Shane was able to sell a piece to some folks. I don't know where they went, but that's awesome. And apparently I have a little fan around here somewhere, but she was super shy. I'm not sure what painting she liked, but she was like, you know, this little girl, and she like came up to me, and then when I turned around, she decided that was too much. I don't know where she is, but she was adorable. Yeah, I'm not sure where she went. Maybe they left already. But the show seems to be winding down a little bit, which I think went pretty well. I didn't film too much, so I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video for the gallery, but maybe I'll make like a short with the accumulated footage that I have taken. I'm not sure exactly, but we'll see.
This is so sexy.
Got it. Free portrait is Holly.
Yay! Only one person's happy with me.
I knew that was coming. I was surprised you held off that long.
Man, you would have been perfect for the portrait. You got the look. He would have been, right? But who won? You won? Ah, you're perfect for the portrait too. Yeah, he's draw. That's what the draw was for. Yeah, I know, right? This was my tripod, and you might be able to tell why it failed and the phone dropped. But I think I got what I need. I'm gonna use that demonstration there as the gallery video. So I'll try to figure out something to hide the
Okay, perfect.
That looks good.
It does. It sure as hell does.
That looks just like you.
Hey,
Considering you started off with a brown blotch, you would have seen that.
That's fantastic.
I could have been the yeah.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Wow, that's perfect. That's awesome. Good job, Gabe.
It's tricky because there wasn't any really direct light.
I was gonna say it's tricky because I know what you had to work with.
It's all ambient light. So I had to like know where the structures and the faces are and the anatomy and the.
Well, you don't know where to find them because there's a jawline.
I know where to look.
Remember, Gabe, we're going to touch a couple more up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
While he was painting the portrait, took some of the paintings off the wall here, and they are getting packed up to go over to West Edmonton Mall for tomorrow's show, which should be more of the same, just in a different location. And right now he is just embellishing a couple pieces to add some value. This big piece here is adding little bits here and there. Oh, they wrapped my Johnny Cash. Nice, thank you. One day I think I'll probably...
$50 a month for the next 100 months, and it's all yours.
How much was it again? $4,795 or something?
Yeah.
Can you just buy it for me?
I could.
But you're not going to? Okay. If you still have your silver marker out, could I get you to sign my book, please? If you could just sign it right there.
All right.
That would be awesome. Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I was here the first couple times I came here. I went out one door and I fucking walked all over. I thought, where the is my car? I thought somebody stole it. I was going to find. I was blaming. I said, where is it? Oh yeah, just go over there. And I'm wandering all around. I thought, you stupid idiot. Because this is 137th Avenue.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm around that way.
Okay, well I can drive you there. I'm parked right there.
Holy! What do you drive that for?
What do you mean?
Fucking cost you a fortune.
Yeah, it does. And I smacked the freaking... the thing? The...
Oh, are you too high?
Yeah, but for that one over there. But this one might be a little higher. Oh, but it's got a little pokies.
Well, you're not like that stupid kid in West Edmonton Mall.
What, did he get stuck under one?
No, the kid stuck his head out of the sunroof and then somebody went under. And
oh!
That was a couple, 3 months back.
Dang!
They were screwing around, some kids under there. And
broke his neck?
It was because a couple of those places are fairly low, right?
Yeah.
And I guess he went under, stuck his head out, and the driver kept going. So I don't know whatever happened to that. Like, did the driver get charged with murder, right?
I don't know.
Or did the guy just stick his head out?
Oh, my mom's Christmas tree. I forgot to drop that off at her house. I forgot to drop my mom's Christmas tree off. These are old. They've been primered black, so that's what that is. Yeah, okay, good. I don't have anything bad on my roof.
Your rubber's coming off your back window.
Yeah, I smashed out the old back window. Used to have like the two.
Oh, look at that. It punched You know what it is? There's a piece of the saw that sticks out. I think it's on that fence. It hit your frame too.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, well, that makes sense why I hit it.
Yeah.
Or why I broke it.
Wow.
Well, so much for this being uneventful.
Oh, you don't have
There's no
like
handle.
the other trucks, the newer ones.
Yeah. Oh, you got in, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, go forward now.
Hit the pole. Let me just check here. Do I have his phone? Remember when I accidentally almost took his phone home, but then I got trapped inside the mall because the doors didn't open? Luckily this time they opened. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. I did get the antenna. I think we're good. Luckily at the other mall, I can actually navigate through the parkades without scraping my roof on stuff because I actually know the way. I don't go to this mall too often, so I don't. Well, I used to be able to fit under there, so I don't know what that deal was. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, gonna go home and prepare for tomorrow by painting on that Christmas ornament thing for Shania. Okay, is this like the highest quality freaking printer there ever was, or?
It doesn't usually print this slow.
All right.
Is the paper in over?
Yeah, I can see it. It's like just in there. That's annoyingly slow. There we go. I'm seeing the top of his head now. Can anyone guess what I'm going to be painting on this ornament? There's no way anyone will guess that. There's no way. Oh, I think we might be a little cold in here. I don't know if you can quite see my breath, but that is having trouble coming out of there. Whew, that is freezing.
This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh, got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year at
Okay, this is too cold. This is way too cold. I need to go in front of the heat. Ugh. I asked Sharon if I could paint in the gallery, by the way, and one advantage to that, because I'm not going to be heating the shop this winter, and therefore the studio, except for today, I have the heat on. It just, I didn't have it on long enough for it to make much of a difference. But anyway, I'll be able to paint in a warm studio, which will actually be the art gallery. So that'll be nice. Oh yeah, this is way better standing in front of this. Alright, just a bunch of back and forth getting paints now till I have all the colors I need. Gosh, my fingers barely work.
When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas
Okay, you can probably guess what I'm painting by now, but it's a little small, so I'm just going to I'm just going to start over. Actually, you know, I probably didn't need to do, this is what I normally do on canvas, but I probably didn't have to do, it's okay. It's okay. I'm running low on time, but it's okay. And also, I do not have the best printer in the world. This is a very muddy reference picture, but it's okay. We'll be fine. There we go. That's a little better. I'm only wearing white walking across the goddamn crosswalk. Jeez. Anyway, I like it a lot better now that it's a little bigger, and then I tweaked some of the detail, of course, to get the likeness down a little better. I think this should work for Shane. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing with these, but yeah, he gave these to us last week's art show at the Napoleone. I was late to that show, like I am today. But I'm not sure the excitement's quite the same because there are people walking around. Last weekend there was a lockdown because someone had a gun. For those of you who don't know, I live in Alberta, Canada. There's no open or concealed carry or anything. You're not allowed to have guns just out for the most part. And someone saw someone with a gun here at this mall, which is pretty unheard of here. But I think today is fine. Brent!
Oh, you're up?
Of course I am.
Somebody wake you up finally or what?
Yay.
You're here.
Oh yeah, you're waiting for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
At someone else's art show.
We even told Gabes to go away and tell you.
Wait, where is he?
You gotta wait for Josh.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late.
We saw you weren't here. He was disappointed.
That looks cool.
Yeah? That'll work?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hang it up in here.
Yeah, that's what you're doing with them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you sign it?
No, I probably should, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I was running late, so I scrambled to get it done.
Well, that turned out cool.
But yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, I'll sign it then.
And then I'll clear coat it.
Okay.
And it's permanent.
Okay, perfect. Let me sign it then. Yeah, you remember that movie?
Which movie was that?
A Christmas Story?
Not Home Alone, was it?
No, A Christmas Story. You haven't seen that?
I can't remember it.
There's no way you haven't seen that.
I'm sure I must have seen it.
Classic.
That's one of the popular strokes.
Okay. I guess that's one way to look at it. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yep.
Sweet. Cool. Didn't know that you were a big Canada fan. Right, that's a maple leaf, right?
Yeah. All different colors.
Yeah. What are you doing? These are just coasters, right?
Yep. From on the back.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, actually.
I got 40 of them. So if you want to do any.
Dude, that's too small to finger paint on. Like this is just big enough. That's why I picked this one.
Yeah.
But it worked. I actually painted him too small, and then I was like, there's too much leftover space. So then I painted him bigger. So I had to start all over, and I'm like, I'm running out of time. And then so I was filming it, and then I didn't film it a second time because I was like, it's the same thing, just bigger. But anyway, I like it. So
I brought one for Gabe to squiggle on.
Okay. Well, how come he's not here?
He's here.
Oh, he is?
He went for a walk.
Oh. All the folks already came?
Oh, fair amount.
Oh, I'm late then. That's okay.
You know,
Oh, it's Star, okay.
That's the one for Gabe.
Okay. On the stocking.
If you want to do that one, go ahead. This flower, no, that's not the one with flowers in it.
I like the balls better.
That's what she said.
How come I was late? Because I was working on that painting.
We were worried sick about you.
Yeah, you're just like, oh God, what are we gonna do? Oh, there's the man of the hour.
He was over at Rec Room.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, killing time. So are you taking the Johnny Cash or what?
I would love to take it, but I can't.
For some reason it doesn't look as good today.
The lighting's different, maybe. $4,800. I cannot afford it.
Yeah, but they were going to give it to you for 25.
They didn't say that, and I can't afford that either.
What did she say? You said about that being original. What did she tell you about it?
It's an embellished print. So.
Oh, okay. So it's not original.
No. It's just painting over a print.
$15,000.
Right. Yeah.
So it's original. It's an embellished. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So because
I remember she said something.
The painting is of Johnny Cash, but then he just made him look like a skeleton, right? Because like you can see like the underpainting a little bit, and then he's added some streaks and stuff.
Oh, so this actually was Johnny Cash, and he just blacked out the eyes and.
Yeah. Yeah. You've not seen this one before?
No.
It's too bad they don't have it, so they could have them side by side. Yeah, I thought this was a cool idea.
Oh.
It looks dope.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, because I remember you were talking about it last night.
Yeah. Okay, so help me out, guys. This salesman right here, right there, the guy who's trying to hide and Sean is blocking. He didn't know who this was, and Brent didn't know who it was, and a few other people didn't know who it was. Do you guys know who this is? Because I think it's so obvious. You know?
Ralphie. Looks like Richie Cunningham.
Thank you.
It's from A Christmas Story.
Yes, you're right. I don't know who the Richie Cunningham is. Okay, so I don't feel so bad. I was like, maybe I just didn't pick a good, memorable subject for this project. I think it looks like him, but if no one knows who he is, then it doesn't even matter.
Hey, the Home Alone guy.
Kevin!
Derek Williams.
Gabe's gonna do another live portrait. This time I have a, I thought these pillars were mirrors like they are over there. Dang it. Here's a mirror. And as you can see, I have a tripod, so hopefully it doesn't fall again like it did last night.
10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, there was someone killed 'neath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, but they did agree that the man who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, you don't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I had been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold is high and eternity near. She stands in the crowd and sheds not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold winds moan in a long black veil, she cries on my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.
You wore the right clothes today. The hat?
Yeah, so wear your hat.
It made you look handsome. Not that you're not.
That's fantastic. It looks just like you.
We have one more.
Two more embellishments.
Thank you. That's great. Is he coming back?
Oh, he's right here.
Oh,
Here, all right, you've been waiting all night. Everything's gonna talk.
That's cool, eh?
Yeah, it actually
Keith, you met him before, but last.
Good thing you came today
Oh, I know.
instead of just yesterday. Weren't you almost not going to come?
Well, we were going to go to my manager's. He's having a Christmas party, but we
Right.
thought we'd still come in, but it'd be later.
Yeah.
So we said, oh, screw the Christmas party.
Good thing you got a one of a kind piece.
Thing that guy wasn't here.
And the other guy wasn't here, yeah. Well, I obviously filmed that different, so even if it did fall, I could hide it easily in the edit. And I think I'm going to use that segment of video specifically for Sterling's video. I'll be able to put something together with some music and such. It'll look good. Now, that guy walking down the hall right there, he's got his piece embellished. He's embellishing another piece. And I think that about wraps it up. And we're close to 8, although he's still gonna draw on the door. This is from last year. And then Goddard put in an olive cowboy. And now he's added the train. That's cool. I dig that. Oh, and he's put Marcinevo on the tracks. That's funny. And Stickman's in the smoke. There you go. Give me the Elton John. She thought it was Elton John. It looks a little empty with nothing under it, though.
Yeah, so you gotta be very careful.
Make sure it doesn't knock
Don't
down.
touch. I won't touch it.
Maybe take it off, just in case. Oh my gosh, giving me anxiety. Yeah, now throw it on. No risk.
Yeah.
And now throw that back on. There, now you can take a picture.
Yeah.
And it's full wall. So how many Gabes do you guys have now? 2?
Hey?
You have 2 now?
Oh, we
2 or you have lots?
No, not lots of games, but yeah, that's in the very near future.
I can put Macaulay Culkin back.
You mean Elton?
Yeah. I wish I would have caught what everyone was calling him. That's so hilarious. How I thought it would be so obvious, but it's not that obvious, apparently. Not very many people have seen that movie, apparently.
I haven't.
That's so weird.
I'm not into that type of movie stuff.
Well, I saw when I was a child. And it was already an old movie.
I was watching like Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, it was in that vein. It was in at the same time, you know, like on
cartoon
TV.
stuff.
Yeah. I've watched those too, but I liked that movie. I remember certain scenes, including that one, which is why I wanted to paint that.
Did you draw on that star? No.
Nah, he forgot.
No big deal.
You're gonna do it on the way to the airport? You're like, hey, draw on this star. Quick.
Going to Hudson's, he'll do it there.
I thought he left already.
No, he's going to the restaurant.
We're all going to Hudson's.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, how nice of you. I almost left.
I wouldn't have let you.
I guess we're gonna go eat. But first, we're going out for a cigarette. Guys, I'm kidding. I don't smoke. They smoke. I'm just hanging out. All right, now time to eat. Remember, guys, the next show at Sterling Gallery is going to be my show in April 2024. Thank you to Sharon for the opportunity. By the way, you guys are all invited, so come if you can. For those of you who are curious, this is what Gabe Leonard drew on the star that Shane had cut out. He drew a skull with some roses, and I think it turned out pretty cool. He drew that while we were waiting for our food there at the restaurant. But it's looking good. It was just clear coated. I'm here at Shane's body shop, and he laid out all of the ones that have been finished, dry, all that jazz, including mine over here. Looking good. And then this one here is the one that was done a week ago by Napoleone. Since it was so small, Shane added some gold leaf of the Sterling Gallery logo, and that looks pretty good. And then he also did a bunch of other miscellaneous Christmas looking ones, a few candy canes, some Santas, stocking, Edmonton Elks, and then a couple of coasters. It's pretty good. Are you done? For the day?
No.
Can I show people the...
Go ahead.
Yeah? You seem like... I can't read you. But check out what they're working on. They got a Dodge Charger. They got something, I don't know, what is that, a Barracuda or something? And Camaro or something. I think this is like a fiberglass Camaro race car. And then several, what is this?
69 Camaro.
Oh, it is a Camaro, okay.
Pro Mod race car.
Okay, but it's fiberglass or?
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber, okay. Okay, and then you got a few motorcycles. Oh, that's the front end.
Yeah.
I see. Working on a few motorcycles. So, this is exactly how Shane got into doing the artwork, I believe. Got into using auto body paint and methods and such, because he's an actual auto body mechanic, and I believe his dad was as well, which is pretty cool. But anyway, this is all of the pieces. Sean was also going to do one, but he didn't do one yet for some reason, and I'm not sure exactly why, but that might be added to the collection and then hung up in the gallery. These are going to be hung up in the gallery in lieu of real Christmas decorations, because this is way cooler. These are like handmade pieces of art in a sense, and some of them are super valuable, like this one right here. So you're gonna hang them up probably?
Yep.
On your day off or something? And then once they're up, maybe I'll share a picture on my Instagram or something like that. So follow along on my Instagram. While you're at it, follow his Instagram. I will have all that information in the description. Also, this is separate, but I'm trying to convince him to turn his showroom, and he has another room upstairs, into a gallery of sorts. And he's kind of thinking about it, so we'll see.